Hi, these are my green spotted pufferfish. I've only recently got them and they're really cool. I do enjoy keeping them, they're lovely. I do like pufferfish, they're just mad, the fact that they've got little independent eyes. All of them have got nice fat tummies at the minute. They are being wormed and I've got another couple of days of worming to do because they're probably wild caught when I got them. And this is a piece of prawn. And what I do is I put it on some tongs and they come and they have a little nibble on it. You can see them all coming in and biting it, taking chunks off. There we go, we'll just let that go and it'll either sink or it'll float. Anyway, they get a bit of prawn, they get some different insects, so I give them mealworms, and mealworms that are pupating towards the beetle stage, but whilst they're pupating, these pufferfish love them, so they get them as well. They get frozen bloodworm. They had a load of frozen bloodworm this morning, and then they get like a turtle mix of frozen food as well, which has daphnia and copepods and actimia, which is brine shrimp, and all different types of things in. These are salt water, so brackish water, and I'm converting them to brackish water. But they also get bits of chopped up prawn, which I'm just showing you now. So I'll give them another bit and just see if I can find a small bit. I don't want to overdo it with the prawn. If you leave anything in, then it tends to rot off. I've got to give the tank a clean. They're very, very messy eaters. I'm actually setting them up in a different tank soon. I'll bring you along to show you that. But for now, they are here and they're having bits of prawn and stuff like that. Like I say, I'll give the tank a clean at the weekend or in a couple of days. It's getting very algaed up as well. Just wanted to show you the green spots pufferfish. So whilst we're here, this is what I give them. They get roughly half a king prawn that's frozen, chopped up, and that orangey stuff is freeze-dried krill. And they get a piece of that as well, and that's chopped up. And I pop that into this main fish tank, and it tends to sink to the bottom and it gets floated around for quite a bit. But the reason that I'm giving it to my main tank is, bear with me, I'm just going to put the lid back on in the fish tank. Now that one sinks to the bottom there, and the reason that I feed that to this main tank is that I've got 3 reed fish in here, and they eat the prawn and the frozen krill, sorry, freeze-dried krill. So I feed this to my main tank and they gobble this up. And it takes them a little while to swim around and find it because their eyesight's not that great, the reed or rope fish, but their sense of smell is amazing, and so they'll swim about like snakes in the grass. That's what it's like at the bottom here, and they'll find the prawn, chopped up prawn, and they'll gobble it up, and it just gives them something else to feed on. They also get frozen bloodworm and frozen food in the morning, and the other fish will eat it as well. Okay, so this is one of the reed or rope fish. Originally I only had one and I called it Lou reed fish, but now I've got 3, and one's quite a big thick one, and then there's a very small thin one which I think is Lou, and then there's another one as well that's in between. And as you can see, they swim around, they look like snakes almost in the water, and they just swim around and they use those little things on the front of their face to search for different foods. They're very good sensory organs, and they can sniff out lots of different things like the krill, freeze-dried krill, and the prawns, and then when they find them they gobble them up. And that's why I feed chopped up prawn. I only give them about half a prawn chopped up, and it's between all 3 of them. There are other fish in here that will eat it as well. There's some eels in here, but the prawn's a bit too big for them. They will tear bits off it. But some of the bigger fish, the keyhole cichlids and different things like that. This is an pistogramma that's swimming past at the minute, male pistogramma. But yes, there are other fish and they will also eat the prawns as well. I just wanted to show you that I chop up prawns and I feed them to my rope fish or reed fish. Cheers everyone as well. It's still swimming about, there are still some pieces floating about, so it will find them, sniff them out along with the other reed fish. So it'll get them, and there we go, you can see its head coming through now. It'll find that piece, there's a piece just to its left, and it'll find it and gobble it up. But they're awesome fish. I do like my oddball fish, and my giant main fish tank in my living room is this one, and it's got all the oddball fish, including these reed fish, and also a whole load of eels as well. There's loads of different fish in here, and I absolutely love it. It's nice watching them, they're fun to see and all that. If you like my channel and you like what I do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got 760 odd subscribers already, and I need 1,000 to get paid from YouTube, which would be nice. So if you could subscribe, that would be great, and then it'll help for me to make more videos. I'm also on TikTok, Greenfield024, so please follow on TikTok and subscribe on YouTube. Hope everyone's well. Nice one, cheers.